Come on, session, start up. I see you wanting to do the thing. There we go. Okay. Good morning. Thank you for joining me as always. I appreciate you being here. We are going to be playing more Legend of Dragoon. We are up to part 31, which I think technically makes this the longest series that I've done so far. We are getting really close to the end of the series, mind you, but we're getting pretty stinking close. I think I saved over something that I wanted to do. Oh well. That's okay. Yeah, so we're getting pretty close to the end of the game, and we're coming up on the part that I've been wanting to show off since I started this disc. The part that I've been wanting to show off and talk... Oh, loaded the wrong save file. Did I? No, this is right. The part that I've wanted to be showing off and talking about since I was like 12 years old. But for now, first I have to figure this out, because I don't know if these are invisible stairs I can take the pathway on, or invisible platforms, or if I'll fall through this. I am just not sure. Also, I didn't realize there was a door here, so we're going to explore a little bit more. We do need to get through, I just don't know where we're going. Hey, chest. Bravery amulet. I don't think I need that. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, 1 second. You'll have to forgive me, my throat is like really super sore from the meds this morning, so it's gonna take me a while to tune up. Boner Knight and Human Hunter. Okay. Storm. I should have heated up my milk a little bit more. So I've got... I like coffee, it feels nice on my throat, and it's also a nice way to wake up. Interestingly, coffee's greatest benefits come only if you drink it about a half hour after waking up. So if you drink it sooner than that, you're not getting the full, like, benefit of waking up. If I remember correctly, the reason is that coffee stimulates the generation of something called ADP, which is adenosine diphosphate, which is very similar to a neurotransmitter we already have called adenosine triphosphate. Oh, you can fall through. Okay, my bad. Oh, is that where it leads? That must be where it leads, okay. And that's basically an inhibitor that stops your brain from feeling sleepy. It doesn't get as gunked up. So you want to be using it only after you've woken up enough that it can actually bind to your receptors, sorry, I'm losing train of my thought here trying to keep track of these. But so that it can bind to the neurological receptors that make you feel sleepy, so it clears the gunk off. It must be these ones. That one and then that one probably. Do I need to go further up though? Because that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, I can only go this way. But I also like it because it's tasty and the heat feels nice on my throat. So Magic Eagle Bell. I tend to make coffee just to help soothe what's sore. I've got I've got one of those single cut coffee makers. It's Keurig. I mean, I have a Tassimo as well, but I use the Keurig most because it's cheaper for the pods. And that's really nice because it makes it makes a single cup of coffee, so I don't have to make a full, like, 4 cups worth every time that I want to have a single cup. The downside is when you pour milk in, it just kind of cools everything down. Where did you go, Bob? Ah, gotcha, okay. So I invested in a milk frother and a milk heater a good number of years ago now. Is that a healing thing? I'm going to hope that's a healing thing. And I love it. I just forget to use it. But it makes the coffee, like, really, really hot, and it feels great on my throat. I just didn't do it today because I'm a dum-dum. So my cup of coffee is just at a drinkable temperature instead of a soothe the sore throat temperature. Actually, I'm kind of interested to see how far along Rose's additions have come, because she's got the last one, Demon's Dance. I'm just not sure how many times I've successfully used it now since I've got it. I think last time I stopped the in-between episode stuff, it was about 44 uses. And as you can see, it's tremendously important to have these additions leveled, because that's where the bulk of your damage comes from. It may be the Legend of Dragoon, but your Dragoon form doesn't get used all that often, especially because of the time it takes to transform. So I much prefer just having the hard work put in to make the additions smack hard. Auto attacks are good. So I couldn't go out to the pool like I wanted yesterday to do some water walking. Instead, I tried to do just general walking, and it was very hard on my knee, and I coughed a lot when I was done. It wasn't great. I'm still gonna keep trying because I want to, and I'm really fat right now, and I don't like to be. But you know, we're doing what we can. The soul. I think I know it. This warmth, it really brings up some memories. We will stop Dad. Is that supposed to be his mom? It must be. Wait for me. Did we get healed? That's a good question. We did! Excellent. Okay, cool. Additions. Oh, Dart's almost at 80 as well, which is really nice. You can see Blazing Dynamo is now by far the strongest addition that he has, which is just wonderful. I think I've maybe only successfully hit Demon's Dance like 5 times since I finished leveling her up. Ooh, that's not great. That is not great at all. I've been missing it a lot, apparently. Here we go. Okay. So the only way I can come is forward. This one's solid. That one's not. This one is. No, so this one must be. Has to be this way and this way. This is such a Legend of Zelda puzzle. Where you're like trying to go the exact specific way on the floor tiles. What do we have here? This is a weird camera angle. You can't see crap. Rose! Don't come here. The Black Monster. Finally, you're dead. Like me. Like me.
Like us!
You wish.
Hate me if you want. But I cannot die now. Please wait until everything is over.
All them grudges. Okay, so I must come forward. Forward again. This one's solid. This one... I see solid things down here, so... Where else can we go? This one's solid. Must have to go up. There we are. And teleporter? Teleporter! Yay! We've come a long way, but where is the signet sphere? What's wrong?
There is something over there.
Ah! Poor Lavitz. You're no way. Yes, it's possible in this city. Lavitz! I don't remember what voice I gave him before. I think he was also Scottish, and I just had their accents carry over. It's been a while, Your Majesty Albert. I knew it was you. Your Majesty Albert, I have the honor of seeing your face again. And Dart, while we've been apart, you've become strong. Yeah, since you left us, we've encountered many enemies. Enemies? That's why there's so many souls that know you. Huh? Souls that are attracted here remain with a variety of thoughts. That's why they are attracted by the gate of hell. Negative thoughts like attachments are the favorites of the devils from hell.
And those devils are driving Mayfield, aren't they?
Rose, there's many souls who know you. Yes, there are countless. Lavitz, tell me, why have you appeared in front of us? Maybe, are you helping us out? Lavitz! Don't come near me. Get out of here!
He was talking about the devils. I wonder if one of them is playing with the soul of Lavitz.
What?
I cannot think of anything other than that.
Unforgivable. Truly. Okay. We're gonna save real quick, because it's important to save. I may need to come back and do this again. Obviously, once we're out of battle. Are they swinging bells? Did he just hit me with a bell? I think it is. That's silly. Oh no. It almost would have been funnier if they were swinging their own heads. We're gonna use some of these. Thunder, wind. I don't have any lights. I don't have lights. Okay. I'm just using these to get rid of them, to be honest. But also, I don't think this is a multi-attack, so that'll be nice. I don't have to button mash. I think I slept funny. My shoulders are hurting today. Wow, that hit hard. Although I think it was either Red-Eyed Dragoon or Dashy that came in and told me their speedrunner friend made a point of emphasizing how powerful these attack items are. And they certainly are. I hate button mashing, so I opt out of using them most times. Alright. We're saving here. And I don't want to save over this file just in case I need to come back and make content with it, because this is one of those things that I absolutely do want to make as a short, and I don't say that very often. Clipping my own content is weird. Lavitz, why did you run away from us?
Who are ye bastards?
It's me, Dart.
Dart.
Don't you recognize us?
Majesty Albert. Look at the back of Lavitz. There is something attached. It seems that's affecting the soul.
No touchy.
He smells of devildom. Ah!
Okay, so I don't even want to make this one a joke. If you ever get to this fight and you're having problems with Lavitz, I'm gonna show you the easy way to do it. And I'm gonna do the hard thing first. If you attack him in any way, his first instinct is to attack back. He will hit. But remember, this is Lavitz the family man. Lavitz who loves his mom, who loves his country, who loves his king, who literally sold his soul to the demons because he was so worried about us. And if your first instinct is to attack him, that's where you're running into trouble. Because if you just defend, you can talk to him. If you're not a traitorous bastard, you can actually get him to just turn around without attacking. He won't do anything to you. He only counterattacks. It's exactly like the fights with Shirley. Or, I think there's one more. I don't remember which one it was now. But yeah. If you just don't attack until his back is turned like this so you can hit the device, it becomes an incredibly easy interaction. He's turned around so he doesn't interrupt your additions. He doesn't interact at all until it's time to turn around again. So I hope that helps, because poor Lavitz does not deserve to be betrayed and like have you guys slashing at his face. And I hope that's carried on, because I feel so bad when people just mercilessly attack him when he's facing you. Anyway, hi Doug, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Are you having a good day? Wow, that was faster than I remembered. It must be overpowered. Usually that takes like 2 or 3 times of talking.
What a show! It was so moving a reunion that I'm totally choked with tears.
Who are you?
Oh, excuse me. My name is Zackwell. I'm a resident of the darkness.
You have taken over Lavitz. I'm so incredibly sick. I've been vomiting all day, but how are you? Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Doug. I hope you feel better soon. That's awful. Was it food poisoning or you just got sick? I'm okay. My throat is really sore this morning, but I didn't want to skip out on stream. I have to skip stream on Wednesday because I have a doctor's appointment. So I didn't want to miss today's.
Yes, I have. The man insisted he was so worried about you that he couldn't bear dying. I thought it was a little presuming, but I granted him momentary life.
You! Lavitz was my friend. How dare you? You will never get away with this.
Oh, can you defeat me?
I mean, we busted up your device already in one cycle of turns, so I'm hoping we can defeat you. I have no idea. I was too tired to understand what the doctor was saying, but I took some medicine and now I'm a bit better. That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Well, I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. I'm sorry to hear you're sick in general, though. Hopefully it is temporary and you're back to full health soon enough. Such a brutal move. Were you able to rest today as well? I'm hoping you were. I mean, I'm guessing you're feeling better if you're able to come hang out on stream for a little bit, but hopefully you're able to rest while you're doing it. I don't know if you're just watching on a phone while laying in bed or something. He said either I get better in about 3 days, or if I get stomach pains, it's probably my appendix. Oh, that's not so good. I'm watching on my phone a bit. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad you're getting some rest. This is such a silly move. Hopefully, if the medication is working, that means that it's... I feel like we should probably defend. This is going to be a hard-hitting move, I think. What was I saying? Hopefully it's not your appendix if the medication is working. Because the worst is usually when they give you something and they're like, we're going to hope this helps. And then it doesn't, because that means it's something worse. And I hate when that happens. We're so fast, this guy can't attack. Pop out of the ground already. There we go. I think we miss all of our attacks when he does that. That might be the thing. I'm guessing you didn't go to school today? You have a slightly weird question, but you're generally curious. Okay. I will change my line of thought until you have asked your question. Go ahead. I'm hoping your brother isn't putting you up to asking you weird questions today. Hopefully he's leaving you alone if you're sick.
Die.
Oops. Ow. Also, I'm not talking, so you don't have to worry about my interrupting your thoughts, so just go ahead and ask away. Although I am going to have to talk because there's going to be a cutscene, so... Sorry about that. Poor Lavitz. Dart! Lavitz! Lavitz!
Ah!
Do you poo yourself often? Because it might sound weird, but hear me out. If you ever have diarrhea and cough, it strain your stomach and make you shit. It's fine if you don't want to answer questions. It's very weird. Also, it might be a little high, so yeah. It doesn't happen often, but if if I have an upset stomach, then yeah, it's a very real problem, unfortunately. Like, it's not something I like to talk about, but yeah, it is a very real problem. So it's a contributing factor to my not being able to work, is like, if my stomach is even the littlest bit upset, I'm screwed over. I hope that answered it, and hopefully that wasn't too gross if anybody's watching this in the replay, but it's reality for me, unfortunately. Being unhealthy is not fun. Usually I ruin moving cutscenes by doing stupid voices. This time I'm ruining it by talking about gross bodily functions. Sorry! You're welcome. Halberd Healing Ring. Ooh, I think that's actually lovely, thank you. What a way to finish that conversation. But it's fine, I got to show off the thing that I'd been wanting to show off forever. Which was that particular section of the fight. Yeah, there's the strongest weapon. Okay. It was that part of the fight where people... I'm assuming most people just started attacking the guy, Lavitz. And that's terribly disappointing because he was a former party member, and if you're so traitorous you just start attacking him, he counterattacks you. He only acts defensively. That's it. Just defensively. So if you stop and you just defend, the fight becomes way, way easier. And it always makes me feel bad that people wouldn't give him the chance to, like, defend himself or to not get hit. So I'm hoping that I make that a short and I disseminate that information. We save poor Lavitz some hits. We made it.
Yes, the moon has not set yet. The signal sphere is still safe.
It means Shauna is still safe.
Once we go up this road of souls, there will be no return. We are climbing up.
Yeah. We're actually going into the final stretch of the game here, so... Lavitz showed us the way. I have no hesitation. Let's go. I'm not sure if this is the point of no return yet, like for real, but there is a point where we're gonna leave the surface and we can't exit anymore. We can't come back to do anything else or get items or whatever. But I'm pretty sure we've cleaned up the map in general. I don't think we've missed any optional bosses. Our equipment is as good as it's gonna get. Do you think you'll finish the game today or we'll take another part? It's either going to be today or maybe Friday. Because like I said, Wednesday I have a doctor's appointment. So it might take another stream or two. I don't know exactly how far off I am, but it's not going to be that long. And then after this, we're going to be playing Hollow Knight, like I promised Nat. It was safe. Which I think you'll like, Doug, because it is in fact filled with bugs. The whole game is just bugs. So you should enjoy that.
That signet sphere is the last barrier to protect the world.
If it is destroyed,
there will be no other way but to deal with God itself.
When Shauna crosses to the moon that never sets, the god of destruction will be born? There's a bunch of beetles, it's so amazing. There's lots of things. There's beetles, and there's worms, and there's stick bugs, and there's a bunch of gross things, but I think you'll enjoy it. I won't let it. I'll finish it here.
I think so too.
Dad?
I'll finish the world here. Reveal yourself. I don't hide.
I mean, you were literally hiding just now.
Our settlement is a peaceful one.
Also, I started a new anime. It's called Paranoia Agent. I don't know if you know it, but it's so awesome. I haven't heard of that one. Oh, so he's not singing. I gave him the voice of what I imagine Mr. Hanky, whatever it is, the poop in a cup from South Park is. That's the voice that I gave him. That character, I think. I don't watch South Park a lot, but I'm pretty sure that's how he talks.
We don't need weapons.
Ew, Doug, no.
A fight is not appropriate before the celebration of a birth.
I won't let you.
Don't come near me.
I won't let you. Apparently, you don't have a choice, Dart.
The arrow has already been released to the finale of the world. The moon is falling.
The world is ending. Does that mean that humans cannot revoke the will of the Creator? Not yet. Don't give up. It's just the signet of the moon is broken.
Yes, we can still struggle. The moon has not obtained Shana yet. Let's go pursue Zeke.
Is this a dead end? No, 'cause I'm here, Kulu. The wings of Savan. Savan 8. Take us to the moon. I guess this is the point of no return for real. Okay. Well, fair enough. I'm pretty sure we genuinely can no longer go explore the rest of the world maps, so I'm glad that I put in all the effort that I needed until now. The only other thing I might have done was traded off... No, I said 7-8, it's different. It's not quite that brave. It's close, but it's not quite. I knew you'd latch onto that, though. That's why I said it. But, as I mentioned, there is no way back to the surface. The only thing I might have wanted to do was swap over my armor for the type with the super high defense. But there aren't going to be a lot of enemies that are going to attack manually, so not that important. Or attack physically, so not that important anymore. Sorry, I cannot fly anymore. Maybe if you hadn't circled the moon like 8 times before you landed. Cool on.
Everything is turning out just as he wished. The seal of the moon was broken, and the terribly disastrous plan laid by Soa finally has started. Those Virages are mere advanced guards for the primary Virage embryo.
Oh no.
It seems the birth of the god of destruction will only be a matter of time. Thus the divine tree, which gave birth to all species, wants this as well.
The world is not over yet. We can still fight to save it, can't we?
After you've seen those, you can still say that? Let's go. The moon that never sets is waiting for us.
Alright, so let's save. And as I stated, I don't want to save over the file I just made. We're going to go to... which one? I guess we'll save over the top file. That's the one before the grinding. It's surprising how long I played this game for the file, but it is 56.5 hours of playtime so far. It was a good 56 hours though. I did miss playing this. Oh, hold on, one sec. I didn't realize there was a ban evader that got restricted. Did that... No, that's a timeout. I wanted to ban... How do I ban? There we go. Apparently already banned. Good. No, the game isn't over yet. No. I'm just surprised that... Sorry, I'm just surprised at how much time has rolled by. I come in and see 2 girls, 1 cup. What the heck is going on? Hiya, Dashy. Yeah, Doug was asking me some weird health questions. And then, proceeded to say some weird things. Doug is kind of gross. As much as I appreciate her company, she likes to say weird things sometimes. Like, recently she's been posting on my YouTube videos for comments. When she has nothing else to say, she's just like, poopity pee. It's like, Doug, I can't like that comment. That's weird. I appreciate the comment, but I can't like it. What do you want me to do with this? You're pretty gross sometimes, Doug. I mean, your first instinct was to talk about 2 girls, 1 cup there. Yeah, I don't know. This algorithm looks hungry. Let me feed it. I'm just saying. Sometimes poopity pee is a little weird. That sounds like something one of my kids would do. Yeah. Doug is a youngling. She is still in school. In France. Somewhere in France. Rose, what is this?
It's a fruit of the divine tree. It seems to be dried up, though.
Fruit? Did all the species really arise from such small things? How are you doing, by the way, Dashy? I appreciate you coming back in. Poopity pee is not nasty. Doug, come on.
Only the creator Soa knows that. But so it's just a legend for us. But we are standing on the divine tree, which was supposedly the same in the legend. Or in the same legend. We better believe it.
I guess so.
Let's move on. We better hurry up or there will be no one to tell the tale or tell the legend.
You missed it though, Dashy. I finally got to show my favorite part of the game. We fought Lavitz, and if we just defend, he doesn't attack us. He just turns around and we get to destroy the device on his back. But I'll make a short of it because more people need to know. I know it's not exactly a new game anymore, but more people need to know. I feel so bad about it. I remember the first time I played this game, I did that, and I felt awful, but I did just attack him every time. I didn't realize there was an option to just not attack. Made the fight a lot harder, and I felt bad with every strike that I made. It wasn't until the second time through that I was like, I don't want to do this. And then I learned.
Die.
But how are you doing, Dashi? I hope you're having a good day, friend. It was in Mari Stellar's stream last night, and you're doing okay? Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Did you have a good weekend? Anything fun and exciting happen?
I think this fruit was shed by some kind of fish.
One of the fruits arisen from the divine tree.
Yes, it was the same for us humans.
The god of destruction will start the same way, won't it?
Yes. Let's move on.
But yeah, I was in Mari Stellar's stream last night. Oh, come to think of it, I keep forgetting to do this. So you missed some of the lore of the game, Doug. Dashi. Hold on. At Dashi Dragon Acolyte. There we go. You missed some of the lore of the game, but in this world, the creator god Soa populated the world by planting the seed of a divine tree, and then the divine tree grew, and the fruits that it bore were the species of the world, apparently. So humans came from a fruit, the monsters came from a fruit. There's definitely more than 107 species on the planet, but apparently humans are the 107th fruit. And so they're looking at these puddles of creatures that had that were born on this tree that's currently just like here. I'll be back in a few, but I'm gonna lurk and take care of some stuff. Fair enough. Thank you very much for lurking, Dashi. I appreciate you. I gave you a shout out too, because I actually remembered to do that this time. But Dashi is a very nice fellow who comes to hang out with me, and I appreciate his company. You're welcome. I appreciate you hanging out all the time. There may not be an awful lot of people here at the moment, but if somebody watches in the aftermath, there's a link for them. Why are you so fast? Quit dodging. Oh yeah, you missed it, Doug. When they were covering a lot of the lore for the Great Tree, the priest or whatever that was going over it was actually, or I voiced him as Goofy from Disney, I tried to. I did a very piss poor impression, but it was funny. I thought it was funny. I liked it. It was like, gosh, the Great Tree. Everything was burst from that, Max. Is piss poor not an expression you've heard of, Doug? Piss poor just means a very low grade copy or low grade version. I could be wrong, but I think it comes from, and then you say I'm nasty for saying poopity poop. You kind of are. I'm pretty sure it comes from the fact that low-grade ale is usually called piss water, just because it's not great to drink. It's kind of gross. And so, to insult it, even though they're forced to drink it because it's all they can afford, they call it piss water. And so, when you're doing something that is a poor imitation of things, the saying is a piss-poor imitation. I could be wrong. I'm not sure if that's the actual etymology of the statement, but it makes sense to me, and so that's what I'm rolling with. By all means, if somebody knows differently and I'm wrong, leave a comment or something, let me know. I am happy to be proven wrong most times, because it's an opportunity to learn. Which, speaking of, I ran into... Doug, you're going to be mad at me for talking about it again, but I'm going to anyway. I ran into an interesting situation while playing Final Fantasy yesterday. I've run into a couple of weird situations with Final Fantasy recently. First there was that guy that said I was a toxic positivity mofo who was the problem with the world for some reason. Of course it was, right?
This stream, it seems like it is sending a vital force to the moon and never sets. It must be that the Divine Tree is getting ready to give birth to the God of Distraction.
Then if we take this stream in this...
Yes, it will carry us to the top. Let's hurry.
So it's actually in the Discord. Let me get the exact wording for you. Because what happened is, I was in a dungeon, and new players get to see a cutscene when you enter, and a cutscene before the final boss. And this one idiot decided to run ahead and start the fight while someone was still in a cutscene. So when I told him that all you had to do was leave the area and it would reset the fight, he started getting defensive and aggressive with it. And he came in and he literally stalked me off of the game to come find me on Twitch to hold on. He literally stalked me to find me on Twitch to join the Discord, to leave this single message before leaving the Discord again. He said, the owner of this Discord is a bitch MF with a toxic positivity ass attitude and the problem with the world. Because I told him, hey, if you leave the arena, the fight resets so this person doesn't miss out on the actual fight. And apparently that's a problem big enough that this guy needed to come find me. Right? Not only how do you have that much time, but how do you do this and then still think that you're in the right? It's a weird question. And then yesterday, I was playing with them. I was playing with some people. I have a friend that I play Final Fantasy with. And we were doing this activity called dungeon maps. Or treasure maps. That's what we were doing. And they set up some weird arbitrary rules about the treasure that you get from them that I didn't see because I didn't join through the party finder. Someone invited me to the party. And they said something about those rules that I hadn't seen either, and they never confirmed that I saw it, so it just completely slipped by. So I make a mistake in the dealing of the loot that drops, and I roll for it, and I get it. I didn't think anything of it, because, what's the big deal? If it happened, then I guess I can always just replace it if there's a mistake. But they're starting to accuse me, or they were accusing me of, intentionally being malicious and stealing the item. And it's well, if you just ask me to cover it or to get you a new one, that's fine. It's not that expensive of an item. I'm good with that. But they were just hounding me over and over like I was some villain for making a mistake. It was ridiculous. And it's okay, so you didn't confirm with me that I was on board with this rule. I didn't join knowing it was here. If I say you owe me $50 for being in the party and you don't agree to it, you can't I can't exactly enforce that you owe me $50, right? So why are you trying to enforce this bullcrap on me? People are weird. They'd rather just accuse. It seems like, yeah, it seems like a lot of them are fine, but there's a good chunk. I guess it's the same with anything, though. Like, a lot of people in fandoms are fine, but sometimes there's a subsection that just ruins it for everyone else. Like, I think Five Nights at Freddy's is one where it's fine if you like the games, but the fandom is weird. And it's a shame when the fandom ruins something for other people. It really is. We got right up close. In addition, because we let ourselves flow in the vital force, I feel revitalized. Miranda says I finally get some dialogue. It means that the power of the divine tree that gave birth to all species is still alive.
In order to kill all the species, it revived the power. How weird.
Landing succeeded! Ta! Gongol heavy. What is that? It's a bug feeding on the tree. It looks like a bug. Wow, I was right. Did Congo's landing awaken it? That thing's gross. It sucks harder than my ex-girlfriend. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. We gotta get going. I couldn't help it. That's Hachel's personality, okay? What's this? Healing point. Nice. Okay. Ow. I'm almost out of coffee and my throat is still sore. I wish I had made it hotter. What is this? Why is it flashing? I can't interact with it. Okay. That's unfortunate. Save point is not good. That means something bad's about to happen. Do I have any wind element attacks here? Downburst. That'll work. I don't need to do nothing for this fight. I can just get rid of the items that I don't want. I sure hope there's a place to buy things in here. I think there is. I think there's a place I can buy stuff, which will be very important, because I am running out of healing items. What? Fine. Go Dragoon. I think that status effect is dispirited or something. Doesn't matter. Hooray! I'm getting a lot better at the additions now. I suppose I had better be. I am 56 hours into the game. If I wasn't improving at this point, it would be a big problem. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I wanted to do. Oh, well. Let's save here. Actually, how far in am I? 54 minutes. Okay, good, good. I don't really need to save over that save file in Xenobatos, because we're just stuck in the Divine Tree now. There is no leaving, there's no going back. But, you know, never hurts. Excuse me. Just in case. These manticores look dumb. Yeah! Yeah! Ow. I messed up. I'm not sure why I said ow, but I did. There we go.
Demon stance.
Ooh, I think that was a special effect. She's got a weapon with an ability to destroy enemies with a low probability to just kill them off. And I think that's the first time I've ever seen it work. It's cool. I'm on board with this. That's neat. I think I may actually want to level grind her a little bit. Or not level grind, but to addition grind a little bit with her. Because we're really coming up close on the end of the game, and she's still like 30 addition uses away from maxing out. And it'd just be nice to have that. But I'm pretty sure we'll just crush the end fight anyway. It'll be soon. Because we fought every single optional battle as far as I know, and we've got like really powerful equipment.
Yes, but look at that.
Is that the caterpillar from back there? Man, it's gross.
It's a miracle there was an unhatched fruit left over. We're about to put an end to his species. He's a subspecies of a new insect. It was just born and is coming after us.
Ew, look at the tentacle tendrils. Gross. I hate meat tendril tentacle things. They're so nasty. And they're like coming out its butt. Nasty. I think that's the only addition interruption I can actually consistently nail. Whenever it happens to some of the others, I don't know the timing well enough to recover. It just ends the addition there. Ugh. Don't touch me with your tentacles.
Die.
Ooh, I managed it. Hooray!
Demon
That's rare.
stance.
I remember just thinking of these weird meat tentacle things. I remember when I was a kid, I was playing through Zelda Ocarina of Time, and there's that part in Lord Jabu Jabu's belly. I remember I was a kid, I was like 10 years old. But as you're going through, the way is blocked by giant parasitic tentacles, or parasitic tendrils of some sort, and I used to make fun of them and be like, ew, a parasitic testicle. That has no bearing on anything, I just thought it was a funny thing. It was a dumb thing that I do from time to time. Of course, you've been watching me play this the whole time. You know I do some dumb things for kicks and giggles. Oh no, he's going to evolve. He is a Pokemon. Oh yeah, speaking of. So, I was just saying last night, I was playing with... Or I was on Mari Stellar's stream, and she was playing Pal World. So I joined her in her world, and I forgot how cool Pal World was. Not only did I forget how cool it was in general, but also they have made a lot of changes to it. There was so much stuff I didn't recognize in that game, and it's gotten pretty interesting now. Like the place where I would usually build my starter base had like a giant oil refinery off of it that I just don't remember I have no memory of it. I don't know what it's for, but it looked pretty cool. And I'm actually really looking forward to playing more of it. One of these days, I'd like to start up a Pal World server for stream as well. Because I know that Noob Nat likes to do it. Or likes to play Pal World. And I think it would be fun. I'm honestly kind of addicted. I can't wait to play more. Because I haven't touched it in entirely too long. But with all the new features, I'm super interested. Did we just get poisoned? I'm gonna go find out. Ah! There we go. I am really hoping I actually have energy after the stream to try and go to the pool. I spent like a lot of money over the last couple of days getting things ready to be able to go. And I'm really excited to go soak in a hot tub and like try and do a little bit of water walking, because I desperately need some exercise. It's gonna be so nice. That was interesting. Can't combat. That was a one-hit kill. What the heck is that? I did not know this boss had a one-hit kill attack. That's super lame. Alright, I desperately need more items. I mean, not desperately quite yet, but my reserve is a lot lower than I would like it to be.
Die.
I wonder if that was a status effect of some sort, like he was marked. Because after that purple wind blew by, Dart took an injured position. I wonder if I could get it to stop if I transformed into Dragoon at that point. I may have to find out. Like, I think we'll get another shot at it. Ah! Soon enough, we'll get another shot at it. Probably. I don't know if he'll attack Dart again, but I think if I see them buckle over, I will try and transform into a Dragoon. Because that is mainly my use for it, is to just clear out bad status effects. Man, this thing has some cool attacks. For being just born, it is way too strong. Then again, I guess if it's been feeding on the divine tree, the source of all life in the world, it makes sense that it's probably pretty strong. Got some vitality in it. Dang it! I like its ephemeral wings as well. They're very pretty. That is a design choice that I've always appreciated. Whenever there's like fairies or magical creatures, and they don't have physical wings, but they have like magical mana wing type things. There, see, he's in a weird position. I'm gonna try and go Dragoon and see if that clears whatever this thing is. If he still gets stuck in that triangle, then it's just unavoidable. He's just marked for death. I'm gonna call it the Superman skill, because the original Superman movies had a prison for some of the like criminals of Krypton that Superman had to fight at one time. I think it was like the third movie, I don't remember. It was still when Christopher Reed was playing Superman. I think Christopher Reed is his name. He's the one that got paralyzed later on in life. Yeah, see, I think that was it. It was a status effect that didn't tell me. The only indication was that Dart looked like he was weak. But I did successfully dodge it thanks to the Dragoon form, which is good. Anyway, yeah, so there was this part in one of the original Superman movies where they had, like, enemies from Zod or something that were trapped in a crystalline prism mirror thing that was very much like that attack. Healing Rain, Sun and Moon Serenade, Sun Rhapsody, Moon Serenade. We're getting pretty close to max level. I mean, pretty close. We're 20 levels off. It's not that close. We barely defeated it. Let's go. We're almost at the moon. We did more than barely defeat it, Dark. We did pretty dang good. Don't pretend otherwise. We did kind of crush it, okay? It only got us because it had that special attack that I didn't see before. The moon that never sets. It is spreading poison all over the world. Is it? How did you know that? What makes you think that?
In order to stop the poison, I have to reach the core of the moon before it is too late.
Unless Shama and the core, as Rose says, are wedded, the god of destruction won't be born, right? I mean, yeah, but if he's still spreading poison, it doesn't help anything. It's a dilemma for us because we want to take Shana back. If we don't meet Shana, and if we can't destroy only the core of the moon, the world will be saved. Or if we can destroy only the core of the moon. Miranda says, but Zig is here for sure with Shana. That's the only chance to save her. Like, we'll save both the world and Shana. Fate is not in the hands of the Creator. It is in our hands. We won't let Soa decide the fate of the world. That goes for Shana's fate as well. We will decide our own fate. What happened here? Why did I just... Oh, it's just looking at the moon again. Okay. I just on a whim came up here. I thought there might be like an invisible chest or something. Turns out it's just another vantage point. Up we go through the wooden tendril. Let's hope we don't pop out through a hole. It's cool that they use this music again because it's got this beat in the background like a heartbeat. It's pulsing along. Is this the moon that never sets? Welcome back, Dashi. I hope whatever you were working on went well.
Yes. It's been long, very. Let's get going.
I am soaking wet. Jeez, what did you do? Did you go jump in a pool? Did you get drenched by water fights? I gotta tell you, they've come out with some really cool water guns lately. I don't know if you've seen them, Dashi. You took a shower and one of my kittens was interested until it fell into the tub and freaked out. Oh, yeah. I've seen them do that. I don't have kittens, but I've seen videos of animals doing that. They're like super concerned that you're in the water and hoping you're okay. The moon is shaking? Whoa! That was bright. Don't tell me the god of destruction is about to be born. I was just talking about the cool water guns though. Have you seen some of the ones that are like completely automated now? They're battery powered, so you just stick the nozzle into the water bucket or whatever, and you press a button and it will automatically pump water into the gun for you, and then it discharges in like short, powerful streams, and it's even got a gauge on it to show you how many shots you have left. Like, it's so cool. It's very different from when we used to have to unscrew the water bottles and stick it under the fountain and then pump it up with water manually.
It cannot be The birth of the god of destruction is our death. I worked so hard.
That's right, we are still alive. Let's go. Must stop my father. Wow! Sorry, had to. Do you have any plans for the day, Dashi? Doing anything cool? Is this a forest? I thought we stepped into the moon. But indeed, this tree is a true tree. Miranda says, oh no, we were sent to the ground. Probably gonna stream something. Cool, cool. What you gonna stream? Any ideas yet?
No. Listen, he's the heartbeat of the Virage embryo, the god of distraction.
Woo.
An empty body that is the living corpse from which the soul was taken out by ancient winglies on the day it was conceived in the divine tree. That was a run-on sentence and a half. We must be in the moon.
Then no matter what it looks like, we gotta keep going. Either Hogwarts Legacy modded playthrough or Arma Reforger. Cool, cool. How did you mod Hogwarts Legacy? I am curious. I have no idea what the modding scene for that game is like, but I know what the modding scene for Skyrim is like. My favorite mod is still the stupid one where they turn the dragons into Macho Man Randy Savage. Yeah, brother! That one always makes me giggle. Ow, my shoulders hurt. I must have slept funny. I know I complained about that earlier in the stream too, but it does suck. I just added a few mods for spell look and effects, and better inventory size, and speed up breeding and plant growth times. That's very reasonable. That's one thing I always hate about games like, well, I'll just use Skyrim as the example, but when you have to wait for ingredients, and, like, the option is you either go do stuff, or you literally just wait in place for, like, 2 days, which can take, you know, an extra 15 seconds, but why are you making us wait those 15 seconds when we can force them to respawn like that, you know? Yeah, waiting hours in-game just to make the stuff you need is not... It's not fun. I don't like waiting mechanics. It feels like artificial game time padding. You want to prepare for something, so you have to gather ingredients for it already, and you want to just make it. You don't want to just wait doing nothing for however long. It looks like a grassland. Gee, thanks, Dart. Couldn't have pieced that together. I like day-night cycle mechanics but having to wait for things to happen in a stream is bogus. Yes, it sure is. And like I said, same thing with Skyrim. We can force it to respawn. Why are you making me just do this extra unnecessary step? Or like same thing with Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Arrows were ridiculously hard to come by in Breath of the Wild, but you could force them to respawn if you teleported to the other side of the map, spent the night, and then came back to where you were before. But that's an extra, like, 2.5 minutes of time taken up just to get them to respawn, when you could just let us buy as many arrows as we need in one shop. Like, we could do it anyway, it's just adding an unnecessary step in between. An unnecessary and frustrating step. I got where they were coming from with there being, like, a limited supply in the world and them needing more time to make them, but man, it was frustrating. That's why I went to glitches to duplicate arrows instead. Because it was faster than going back and forth to buy them. I was glad they changed that in Tears of the Kingdom. They just give you ample arrows. Miranda, what's wrong?
Miranda says I know this place.
Does it look like the forest of your home?
Not only that, it is a forest of Milceso where I grew up. I'll be back soon. Sorry, but wait for me here. There is something I have to check. Alone.
Miranda! I think I should probably check her equipment real quick.
As I expected, this is the forest of my home. Why is this in the moon?
Gee, Blar, I don't know.
This rose is... Mazel, where are you going? Go home, Miranda. Huh? You have a kid? Yeah. Mazel, don't go. Father is calling you. What are you going to do? Because I married that man, my life has been completely ruined. He hardly works, and he drinks all the time with the money I earn. I don't even have enough food, and I'm starving every day. I cannot stand it anymore. A beautiful life must be waiting for me if I leave this forest. Yes, I can say farewell to this miserable life. Now, let's go. Pay no attention to the fact that I betrayed my responsibilities once to give it all up for you. I will certainly not do it again. That is not a habit-forming pattern. Mazel! What? Oh no, I did not change my equipment. I am set up for doing 1 damage quickly, not many damage. Oh, that's not good. That's very not good.
I love how one game did a mother leaving its child. I think there's probably more, but... I mean, it is a thing to put in a game. It is certainly a game mechanic of all time. I am not set up for this fight, and I can't turn into Dragoon either, okay? I don't know if this is one where the flower just counterattacks. Oh, ow. Mother left for selfish reasons and basically told the child to fuck off. Later in the game, you saw she never made it off the road. She started her journey on and was robbed and killed by bandits. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's also why I was, very sarcastically saying the truth there, where it's like... She already ran from her problems once, leaving a family behind rather than trying to improve her situation. Even if she didn't get accosted and die on the road, she probably would have been in exactly that same circumstance. That's why it's also ridiculous to see people that are like trying to lure girls away from their relationships or their boyfriends. Because if they're willing to leave that boyfriend in the first place, then they're absolutely going to be willing to leave you as well. Like, they've made a habit of it by doing that, thinking they can trade up to something better. So why are you encouraging this? Why do you want this, right? But people have weird tastes. Like, there's literally divorce in this game. Well, but the option was to abandon her family? Come on. Yeah, I get it. But I guess that's the point, is she was an awful person who chose to just run from her problems rather than trying to address them.
Ah, Miranda.
Miranda, I had no choice. Shut up! Dad fell ill, and I became an orphan. You can never imagine how I have lived since then. I was taken in by the queen and turned into a princess of the nation.
Ah, it hurts.
Yeah, right. Of course, like I said, I do think Miranda's also being a little bit unreasonable here too. Like, she's complaining about her life when she was literally taken in by the queen and is now a princess of the nation. Like, oh, my life is so terrible. I now live in luxury with responsibility.
The fudge?
Although I'm pretty sure these are just dream sequences anyway.
I understand that what I've done is unforgivable as a mother, but I want you to understand.
Miranda asks what you want me to understand.
I worked because I didn't want you, a newborn baby, to starve, but he didn't even try to work.
Yeah, well, you could have taken me with you, bitch. My father may not have been a respected man, but at least he was with me all the time, unlike you.
Ah, it hurts.
I wonder if this thing only counterattacks too. I'm gonna guard and see if it'll hit me. Right, people asked me what I would do if I got $1 billion. I said no one would know I had $1 billion. I would disappear into obscurity and live my life. That's fair, yeah. That, and I never understood how people can be completely bankrupt after, like, winning a lottery and stuff. Because if you won that much money, the smart thing to do is just to put, like, $1 to $2 million in a savings account and just live off the interest. Because even at, like, 1% interest on $2 million in a saving account, that's like $50,000 to $100,000 a year. Just in interest. You have to do nothing for that, and it's already better than what most people's current lifestyle is, especially if they're playing the lottery, right? Like, the lottery is more or less just a tax on poor people being stupid. So it's very unfortunate when people are like, I'm going to go live a lavish, unbridled lifestyle and burn through all of this money until it's useless.
I can imagine how angry you are at me, but I never forgot about you, even for a moment.
Miranda says don't lie to me.
It is not a lie. I visited him so many times to take you with me, but every time he just kicked me out.
No wonder, you abandoned her once. You're gonna abandon her again.
What? My mother was thinking about me? I don't believe it, and you shouldn't. You have the same name as the goddess of meal. She is pure and loved by everybody. I named you that because it was my wish for you. Ah, it hurts.
I should have given her an easier voice to do. That's really hard on my throat. Not my best idea. Like, she's saying all this, but then she's trying to kill you. Yeah, well, I mean, this... You have to remember, too, this is inside the sphere, the moon that never sets, which means none of this is probably real. It's just making our desires real, or, like, trying to dissuade us from going to kill it. Except this is, you know, a game of forgiveness. So if we say, I'll forgive you, we get to progress. If you say, no, I can't, the fight will just continue. So, I'll forgive you.
Oh, you can forgive me. Thank you, Miranda.
Like, it's just forced to go through. We don't have a choice in that. It's not real, but we have to. Hey, Dragoon level 5. White Silver Dragon. I always finish the fight and kill the shit out of everyone. Can you actually do that without forgiving her? I kind of figured you had to.
Mother, I was wrong.
Oh.
Miranda says, Mother, I was wrong. I entered the palace in order to preach love and to build a world where everybody can live happily. But my heart was filled with sorrow and hatred.
Yeah, I thought it was just a forced end to the fight, or a forced continued fight until you said yes. Because she was red on health. Maybe I could have? I don't know, whatever.
And without knowing, I was absorbed in fighting in order to ease my loneliness. I didn't even try to understand my mother's pain and agony, just accumulate hatred and hurt many people. I don't deserve to be a sacred sister.
Miranda, what happened?
Like, are you really okay? Your eyes are kind of watery.
Shut up, my eyes are sweating.
Miranda says sorry. Please leave me alone now. Let's go. The only thing we can do is move on.
I don't know why it has to reset with weird party members every time. Like, can't you just reset to the same party composition I had before? Why do you always have to do this? Oh, actually, I think we'll get one more chance to heal. Plus, I picked up MP healing items. There is one thing I want to do, because in leveling, I actually got Rose to Dragoon level 5. And I don't think I have ever actually used her Dragon Spirit. So we're going to do that now. We're going to see it together. And it's a single target attack? That's weird. Hey, it's toothless! Oh, that's interesting. The Dark Dragon summoned its own shadow to attack. I don't get why the Netherworld colors are always this pink thing. It's pink and it's kind of biological. It's weird. Hey! Dead dragon. Cool, cool, cool. Heartbeat. Oh, did I come the wrong... I came the wrong way, dang it. Okay, back around. And down this time. The whole game becomes so labyrinthian. It's weird. It's a strange choice to make everything just a series of hallways with no real indication where to go. And genuinely, I don't understand this part where there's nothing behind, why it lets us backtrack. Because it's not like we can leave the moon that never sets. It's not like there's a store back there. That we can't get back to the save point. There's nothing there. Why did you make this a maze instead of a hallway? Because we can't go back. There's no point. Ah, well. C'est la vie. Sorry, one sec. What am I buzzing about? Ooh, Pirates in Hawaii is there. My friend sent me a meme just now. He says, this is how girls think makeup works. And it's a guy polishing like a Toyota Corolla. And it turns into a Lamborghini in the last picture. I got a giggle out of it. What is this? We gotta go forward anyway. Yes, we do. There's nothing over there. Aside from some unnerving sounds. I do like these little tiny dragons. They're very cute. Swift dragons. I don't know why chickens aren't more magical. Their appetites are pretty small, so they can only eat a unicorn. I thought it was funny. Actually, what did I put for today's pun? Oh yeah, Pokemon dairy farmers must have it rough with money. Everyone wants their butter free. What the heck? Did I get another bot came in? What the hell? I mean, thankfully the filter is catching them now, but it's still surprising. That's 2 in one day. Granted, this isn't exactly a high viewership day, but it's still weird to get that many. Hey! Oh yeah, we actually have the option to buy stuff here. There are people? What's going on? Why are people living in the moon?
I still don't know, but...
Rose, what are you doing? Friend Hero, I'm here to say a brief hello and check in on how you are today. Well, thank you, Nat. I am doing my best to get by. I'm not feeling great, but I'm trying hard. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you. I'm guessing brief hello because you're busy, and that's okay, but how are you doing?
You feel pain. It is certain that it is not just an illusion.
My eyes are killing me today, hence the late drop-in. Ah, yeah, that would explain things. I'm sorry to hear your eyes are so sore today. Also, I'm about to go to sleep because I'm so tired. That's fair. I hope you're able to rest well, Nat. I appreciate you stopping in no matter what. I was just telling Doug earlier that this may be the last stream. We may be fighting the last boss today. Surgery does that to you, I can imagine. Yep. Which means I won't be streaming Wednesday because I have a doctor's appointment. But if we finish Dragoon today, that means I'll be able to start Hollow Knight on Friday. Which I thought you might be excited for, because I know you've been wanting me to play it. Yeah! It'll either be Friday or it'll probably be Sunday, but there's not a lot of the game left. So, soon. Very soon. I wanted to make sure you knew that, because I know you're looking forward to it. Hopefully your eyes feel better enough tomorrow that you can actually game. Because I know you're planning on starting back up with Silksong tomorrow.
This world is a reality.
Was sad that your pool thing didn't work out yesterday. Unfortunately, yeah. But I'm going to try today. It's not going to close early, so it should be open for another, 8 hours or so. Which means I should be able to try. Indeed. I've never visited the moon before, but I cannot help but I feel I know this place. Today was weird. I had a weird blurry spot in my left eye for most of the day. That's super unfortunate. Were you able to, call the clinic and ask them about that and see if it's normal? But it's better now, just tired and dry eye now. Fair enough, fair enough. People's faces, clothes, it's not a mistake. This is a building in Sergio. I've traveled all over Indinus, and they have typical Serdian faces. Look, the girl over there. I'd hit on her. I mean, look, Serdian. No, she is not. It takes up to 3 months for everything to stabilize. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's common to happen when healing.
It cannot be.
Disappeared?
It looks like that is reality here too.
Well, hopefully you're well enough to stream tomorrow and it doesn't keep hurting, because that would suck. I can't imagine how annoying it would be having my eyes be in pain like that. I think I told you a while back I had an ulcer in my eye for a while. I'll make sure to keep my eyes well hydrated. Good call. I do remember there was a while back I got an ulcer in my eye, so it was like pretty tremendously infected, and that was awful. Oh my goodness, it was so painful. I can't imagine what it's like having that on the inside. It's not pain, just dry eye? Gotcha. Fair enough. Yeah, infected eye is awful. I don't know how or why, but it sucked. It sucked so hard. I still have the acid stuff, and I freak out and think I need to use it. I don't, but I feel like it sometimes. Man at weapon shop. Want to survive? Buy good weapons. Oh. Who am I talking to? Is there actually someone here? Oh yeah, there is a dude here. Weird. Okay, let's see. Buy something. I was so scared of getting mine infected after the surgery. Yeah. It is not a fun thing ever. Basher. Okay. Let's give you that. Destroyer becomes powerful inversely to HP. Yes, just in case. I'll give them this stuff because it will be needed. I'm pretty sure. Have that. Sure, I'll give you that. Luckily, everything is more stable now, and the chances of infection is very low. No, not selling all the things. That was buying things. That was buying and equipping stuff. Although I'm really hoping there is an item salesman in here, because I need them. I am the son of the most wealthy house in this town. Come on, I'll treat you to spirits. Well, don't worry about money. It's on me. I'm a rich man. La 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 la. You are Dran, aren't you? Indeed, Dran the Rich. Do you know him? Yes. If he's my old acquaintance, this must be Bale 20 years ago. What? Bro, what? Did you like my stupid reference to if I was a rich girl? La 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 la. I am rich. Hi, Rich. I'm Dart. Okay, item shop. No, that's the weapon shop. Okay, good. I'm glad you liked the stupid reference. I put much effort into it. Who's this? Ah, yeah, she's playing the song. This tune is... It's the same one that his mother sang him as a lullaby. There we go. Items. Good. Now I can buy stuff. And we are going to sell stuff first. So, sell item. I don't need these. Don't need these. Selling a lot of the things. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. Mine Purifier. Frozen Jet and Downburst. Flash Haul. Spectral Flash. Okay, good. Good. Now I think that's everything I wanted to sell. Attack Ball. I'll get rid of that one too. It's not repeatable. recovers half HP for all. Let's do... I want like 10 of these. And 6 of these. Maybe 8. And then we'll get a couple of these. Maybe 2 more. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Gonna go save again, just in case, so I don't have to redo all of that. We are so close to the end of the game. No worries, Nat. I appreciate you taking the time to stop in. And I'm glad I got to tell you that we are excitedly moving towards Hollow Knight soon enough. I hope you are able to have a good night's rest and your eyes feel better tomorrow. And yeah, I'm looking forward to hanging out in your stream again. Mostly because I have been doing my best to stream like every day while you've been gone, and that's really hard. I haven't succeeded all the time, but I've been trying. It's really nice being able to just go sit and enjoy watching you stream every other day. I miss you, Nat. Come take burden off me. Alright. Have a good night, Nat. Sleep well. Say hi to hubby for me. Bye-bye. I understand that this place is not what it appears to be, but where are we now? A world behind the wall. It seems as if the Labyrinth of the Moon is not refusing us. No, almost as if it's maybe inviting us?
Minintos, it seems this place belongs to them.
I think they were the 99th species. Maybe they can tell us something about this place.
Minintos, the Psyche is creating this world. This time, it's whose heart, whose intention. Is it you, or maybe me?
They're Minintos, so they have mini voices.
You don't see people who you shouldn't see. You see people you have to see.
Thanks. Totally didn't know that. It's not like this is completely contrived. I don't need another item.
Lizard.
Ah! I got lizarded. Hi, Dashy. I'm betting you have a decent number of points now, Dashy. I think. I'm not sure. This is nothing up here. What a wonderful use of space in the level. I forgot I had that one as an option. I think Doug requested that one a while ago to make fun of me for not wanting to play scary games. Which, I mean, totally fair. You want to make fun of me for not wanting to play scary games. And that one, as you can see from the text on screen, was interrupted? The point of it was to make fun of me for making bad puns. Interjection for when I've made a pun. Alright. I'm not asking you to do this by any means. I don't really want to. My throat is still sore. But you may also notice that Sing Until I Cough is a 3,000 point reward. That's because one time, when it was still only 1,000, chat made me sing like 8 times in one stream, and it made me feel like dying. So, that got more expensive. You don't seem to be one of the Minintos. Look at her closely. It's the girl in the room we came from. Oh. She's the girl who disappeared into the wall, isn't she? Hi, what are you doing here? That?
You dum-dum! This girl doesn't know about you yet.
What are you talking about?
Let me go now. She is Claire. She's inviting me. Sorry, but please wait for me here.
Hachel! Why are we just letting people run off? Like, this is so unsafe.
Hachel was right. The girl was inviting Hachel, not you. We can only wait for him.
I mean, we could go along. There's no reason not to. Okay, but as with Miranda, what's going on in the moon?
Claire, is that you, Claire? It's me, your father.
Don't come here. I hate you, Dad.
Claire, don't say that. Come give your old man a hug.
Always strict discipline. What can I use such a thing for? The power to destroy. The power to hurt people. I don't need such power. I'm a girl. I want to raise a family. Stop making me punch things.
I strictly disciplined you since you were little. I only had you. I had to hand my art, this ancestral art, down to the next generation.
It's not fair. I just want to sing songs, chit-chat with my friends, pick flowers, and fall in love.
Do you hear how deep your voice is? You've got more testosterone than all of California. Our art was never meant to hurt people. It's a martial art to give life to people. That's why you killed someone with it. Please understand.
I don't understand.
Ow.
I don't have a healing fist. I've got a fist to punch. Even if I wanted to feed the poor, I can only give them a knuckle sandwich.
Do you remember the first time we matched wills? You read my movements in a blink and went on the offensive with swiftness. It wasn't innate art.
I don't think so. I'm just a girl, like the ones you can find anywhere.
No, you can surpass me. Nobody has been charmed by the war god as much as you. Your hidden power.
It's hot inside my body. Dad, help me. Somebody is taking me.
Claire, what's wrong?
Eek. Look, I'm Shadow Link.
I hate this part of the game because I have not put any effort into raising these people.
Ow.
Punch!
Double punch!
Yeah, at least you can't counter a move with only one hit.
Double punch!
And I'm pretty sure I just checked with that plant monster, but I don't think this is one of the ones where we can only talk.
I hate you, Dad. You did this to my body. It's your fault, Dad.
No, it's impossible. The transmigration of the war god. Is she demonized?
Eek.
Incredible. Nobody has ever reached that level except the founder.
Destroy the poor god!
Did she just say destroy the poor guy? I don't think I've ever heard her say that before.
What? The black art of Nagarjuna. Nagarjuna, four gods of destruction. How did Claire learn? Okay, we're gonna guard real quick. I hope she doesn't destroy me again. Uh-oh, she's coming to destroy me again.
Destroy the poor god!
Now it just brings me down to 1 HP. Okay. if there's even a point in healing right now. Either this will be fine, or we'll get our asses kicked. But I'm going to do a little bit of health, and then we're going to attack.
Double punch.
And hope she doesn't counterattack. Yeah, I'm going to guard again, just in case. That was a good call. Guarding was important. Alright.
Double punch.
I don't know if there's a secret to these yet. Like a hidden way to win.
Ugh, there's nothing I can do. I am the war god. I preside over the art of war and beckon death. It was your desire to awaken me. I am the answer to your long quest. No, you're my Claire. You are not the war god. Leave from the body of my Claire. My Claire should be stuffed with Boston cream, not you. I can hear. It's the pained voice of Claire. Hang in there. I'm coming to save you. Ow! Getting my butt kicked. Unilaterally being destroyed. It's very unfair. Stop it! You're too fast. I can't keep up. I'm old.
Destroy the poor god!
Okay, we're gonna... Where's that healing from? There we go. Completely recovers HP. We're gonna do this so we can use the rest of the turns to just attack.
Double punch.
Thankfully, the enemies in this part are not, like, ridiculously strong, but,
Double punch.
they are still unfortunately strong.
I feel you out down to my very core. Claire, please forgive me. How can I exercise this? Being obsessed by martial arts has made my precious daughter endure this suffering. Forgive me.
Double punch.
Forgive me as I punch you. I'll serve you the best drink I have. It's Hawaiian. Hawaiian punch.
Punch.
I served it at a luau last week. It went well. Everyone was floored.
Double punch.
Come on. How long is this fight going to go on? Maybe I should have done Mind's Eye Awaken. It might have ended this sooner. I don't know. Punch, punch.
Double punch.
Man, we're not even getting the option to talk again. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Mind's Eye Awaken. I don't care about myself. I have to save my daughter Claire. I'll focus all my body and soul into this and kill the devil that possessed my Claire.
There we go.
Thank you, Dad. I appreciate you punching me in the stomach. It was very helpful. Now I'm going to disappear. It's not your fault, I swear.
Ah, that voice was hard on my throat. Let's see here.
Forgive me, Claire.
Hachel, is it over?
Miranda says, Hachel, you also saw the past? Yes, I did, but the past wasn't as bitter as I imagined. It seems that...
Oh, no. What was it?
It seems everything, both the future and past, are filled in this moon. The future when the world would be destroyed, and our past.
Both Miranda and Hachel were made to see the past by the moon, right?
They see, as I told you, we are in reality. It's not illusion. Maybe they can do it because they are the 108 species and gods.
Let's move on. We wasted lots of time.
Ugh. Okay. So we're getting awful close to the 2-hour mark here. I know I said we might finish this today, but I think realistically, if I can find a save point here, we might pick this up on Friday instead. And as I said, I do have a doctor's appointment on Wednesdays, so I won't be streaming that day. Because, unfortunately, it happens right in the middle of when I would usually stream. Lucky Jar. Oh, this is going to be one of the rare enemies, isn't it? Yep. Okay, we're just running. There's no point in fighting this. It's just going to kill us and run. Because I don't know what its weakness is. I'm not sure how much game is left. I mean, I know it's not a lot, but I'm not sure if we have to go through a scene for every character or not. Oh, that's all that was up here? Damn it. Flash Hall. Okay, we gotta go back to where we came. Came all the way up for nothing. That's okay. That's why we didn't sell off the smoke bomb. We can just escape from every fight. Hooray! I might have to get somebody to drive me up to the pool. I'm feeling dizzy. I mean, I'm always feeling dizzy, but I'm feeling like extra dizzy right now. It is unfortunate, but it's a pretty strong side effect of the medication that's helping with the cough, is I can barely stand sometimes. Plus, it's really weird. It doesn't help at night. I have such a hard time getting to bed because it just makes me suffer for hours on end. Ah, well. We'll see what we can do. Which way back? This way back. Plus, good time to end because my throat is getting sore from all these stupid voices I'm doing. That's not the way up. Gotta go through the Menintos area. Ah, dang it. So much for ending this fight quickly. Ah. My concentration is blown. I'm missing all of the additions. There we go. And then I think it's just the Menintos area and back into that inn section. There we go. It is hilarious. They introduced the Menintos as a character back in the Wingley City, and then this is the only time we actually see them. They made the character models for just this scene. They are nowhere else in the game. It's kind of weird. Anyway, we have reached a good stopping point for the episode, so we're going to save here. At a whopping 57 hours and 51 minutes. And thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. I will catch you next time. And just in time to stop you from having to watch the ads, because they're coming up in like 50 seconds. So thank you again. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and thank you for stopping in, even if you're not here at the moment. Alright. Bye-bye.